Marcia Blue with our national anthem.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, I know what I want. Chris.
I'm proud to introduce Colleen from Box 28. She's going to say a few words. Hello. Well, first of all, I wanted to say how great it is. I'm here representing Fox 28, and we are one of the sponsors. And, you know, it's really great. There's so many different organizations that are taking part in this. And I know there's a lot of people that want to speak. I just want to tell you, you know, a really quick story. We're all here for different reasons. Obviously, we all have been touched by cancer several different ways. And in my job, there are good days, there are bad days. You cover very sad stories, very inspiring stories, and probably my favorite would be I was covering a party of this. She was a 6-year-old girl, and the family could not afford medical bills. And at 6 years old, she had been diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. And I remember I sat down and I started interviewing her, and you know, she was hilarious. She was 6 years old. She had a great attitude. She had gone through chemotherapy, radiation. She could barely talk. And I remember I looked at her, and the last question I asked was, you know, what do you have to say about cancer? And she looked at me and said, cancer? I'm going to kick it to the curb. So she's very inspirational. And while you guys are walking and enjoying this great weather, you know, whatever reason you're here for, you know, let's kick cancer to the curb, and let's all, you know, get together and be a part of something that's great. So I just wanted to say thanks to everyone that's out here. I know there are a lot of new faces out here, which is great. So I hope that you guys have a lot of fun and enjoy the nice weather. So thanks.
Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. I am now thank you, Colleen, right? Okay. And I'm going to introduce our fabulous committee that put on this event. So Paige Talman, I'm going to start with Paige. She is going to put on all the activities for this evening. So that's Paige. Next is Cindy Cohen. And she is basically our back person. So she's going to be doing all the advocacy stuff tonight. Next would be Scott Zerfus. And he is in charge of the Luminaria, along with Jane Smith. So if you want to purchase a Luminaria bag in honor of somebody, those are your people that you need to speak with. Next, I will introduce Terry. Terry, do you see all these tents and these number tents and everything? That's all her. So if you have a logistics question, talk to Terry. Next will be Ross Ford. And Ross is in charge of all the amazing entertainment that you're going to see tonight. Next will be Becky. For all those online questions that you may have had during the year of preparing for this relay, she answered them. So we love Becky, because then I don't have to deal with it. And then next is Stefan, her lovely husband. And he also helped with online technical problems, so they are lifesavers for me. Next will be Tim. You should all know Tim. He's the one who called you all the time and made sure you were taken care of. So that's Tim, and he's at our welcome tent today. Joe, next. Joe is helping with accounting and registration. So if you have money, turn it into Joe. Next is our vice chair, Brian. And Brian has done a fabulous job this year, just planning the entire event, along with our amazing chair, Amy Darnell. Let's give a round of applause for our 2009 committee.
Okay, South Bend Relayers, are you ready to relay? Yeah! It is a great day for relay. I am so excited. This is a very special year for us. It is our 25th anniversary. I see my kids up there. 25 years ago, one man decided to change the world. He was going to make a difference in cancer prevention and cancer studies. Dr. Gordy Klatt decided in 1985 to fundraise, and his whole idea was that he would walk the track for 24 hours. People were eligible to raise money. The way that they could walk with him is they had to donate money. And from that, 25 years later, we are across the country, we're across the world. There are relays happening every weekend between April and August. It's an amazing, amazing sight to see all of these people out here. To my right and your left, we have all of our great survivors, so please give a big round of applause for them. We have given them for their gifts today cowbells, because we want everybody to know that we are so excited, and we need to make sure that this track is lined and that we are loud and that our survivors are proud that we are here and that we get to celebrate you today. And so thank you all very much for coming out. So with that being said, I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to pass this off to Mr. Brian Glore, who's going to give a special shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors today.
Thanks, Amy. Just to kind of go off of her, I just want to thank you all guys for coming out today. It's going to be an amazing day. I want to go ahead and thank our 2009 Relay for Life sponsors. First off, I want to give out a big special thanks to Marsha Blue and Paul Chamberlain for all of their help today. Paul Chamberlain's our DJ, also known as the Music Machine. Also, if all of you guys can turn around and look at you, there's Mr. Hollywood. He is the man who has so generously let us infiltrate his field and put up so many hours and putting up with all of us for the next 24 hours. So thank you, Mr. Hollywood. Also, for who is a big fan of the electricity? I am. So we want to go ahead and thank Chris and all of Thornton Communications for that. And Rick. We want to thank Studio One, Bosch, Chick-fil-A, CVS for all of the water that we're going to have out for you guys. Hoosier Sports Limited, they allowed us the golf carts, which got you to and from, so you don't have to carry as many sleeping bags as you once thought you would. Papa Vino's for supplying the dinner for tonight's Survivor dinner. Walmart, Kurt Concrete, Kohl's, the security team, Walmart, Fox 28, and B100, CVS, and all that. So again, we do. And Walgreens. And with all of that,